Hello, friends. It's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and I didn't think I was going to film again today, but it's going to be show and tell Sunday because I've got a lot of stuff I need to put away because I just acquired it. None of this I knew was coming, and so anyway, let's show you. First, I want to do a shout out to Tiny Moon Goddess. She did send me a birthday card yesterday, and it did arrive on time, and it is so freaking cute. And plant a seed of friendship, reap a bouquet of happiness. It's got a seed packet back here. It's a homemade card. It is adorable, and it did come in yesterday's mail, but I did not open yesterday's mail because the mailman did not tell me I had a letter in there. The scanned mail was, cover my address, is a letter from the office of the district attorney. I knew what this was because the district attorney texted me this letter to make sure I knew about it and it was going to get to me. And so I am like, I'm not going in the mailbox. This always gives me a heart attack when I see these. I am one of the star witnesses for the state of Nevada for a criminal case. And you see this, your heart races like you did something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. It still makes me nervous. I've got to go to court on the 1st of April. I'm hoping they reschedule again. First, I'm a property manager. I don't have time to go to court on the 1st of the month. But I do have someone to cover for me if need be. I just never went to the mailbox because who really wanted to pull a letter out from the district attorney on your birthday? Not me. Okay, next. I got 2 hole punches for crafting. I've got a 1 inch and 1 1/4 inch. These will be very useful, and I'm gonna thank Frankie for this. And I got a box of magnets for crafting, and these will definitely be useful. Okay, I know I'd already opened them, but we've got the sticky parts and then the magnets. And I'll probably do some refrigerator art or some closures for journals. I can see a lot of uses for these. Thank you. Okay. Let me set this aside so they don't fall off my desk. My mom sent me, okay, this is funny. This is more of I collect gnomes. I don't buy gnomes anymore. I've got enough gnomes. I refuse. It's kind of like going into a rock show that has 5 million vendors. It is so hard to limit yourself to just 1 or 2. I get completely overwhelmed on what I want and I don't buy any. That's how I feel with gnomes now. I don't need any more. But I would gladly take any that are gifted to me. And my mom got me a Green Bay gnome because my husband is a big Green Bay fan and I really love his Converse. But this was my birthday present. Now, Green Bay is not my team. So this is my husband's birthday present, but that's okay. It's all good. He spends his gift cards on me all the time. I'll share. My sister got me a gnome as well. And my sister's gifts are kind of intertwined in this pile of stuff. And he's this little soft. He's got a hard bottom. He sits on a shelf with his little beaded feet. He's adorable. It's like a little sock on his head, wooden nose, and a little felted mushroom. He's adorable, and he will go on my bookshelf out in the dining room. My mom put a whole bunch of miscellaneous things in. She always has a bag started for me. So whenever I see her or she has enough stuff, or my sister goes to visit my dad, and my dad lives with his wife. He lives a couple miles from me, 2 miles maybe. And my mom lives on my sister's property in her own casita. And so it is my dad and her mom, even though they are our parents. So we've claimed them. Anyway. So I got some gnome stickers. I got a reusable cleaning cloth. I got 2 gardening style magazines. She always saves the ones that she thinks I'll like. A tote bag. And I'm not sure, what charity is this? She must support the Sioux culture, and she got a free dream catcher, so it was passed on to me. And then my sister wrapped my gift in this daisy wrapping paper, and it's weird. It's like waterproof paper. It's real thick and it's ribbed, very strong. I'm thinking it might make a great journal cover. I'm gonna save it. It's possible that. I mean, it's not completely destructible because I did tear it somewhere where the tape stuck. But as wrapping paper goes, it is very strong. What brand is it? Almost looks like contact paper. Oh, Martha Stewart. So, and she and I both love daisies. It's one thing that we have in common, other than our parents. We don't have a whole lot in common. My mom, or my sister, I don't remember who, gave me a bunch of flower packets, and I hadn't bought any this year, so I will go throw those out in the garden. My sister also gave me some salted cashews and salt and pepper pistachios, and yeah, another thing we both like. My oldest stopped by the 85 Degree Bakery and got me a guava pastry, and I truly appreciate that. The Mexican bakery is very good. I'm going to save that towards the last. My sister also gave me this tray, and it's a acrylic tray with 2 cutout handles, and then it's decorated in canned food. We've got sardines and olives and squid and a bunch of French words that I'm not quite, Portugal products. Anyway, she gave me a 4-pack of coasters, and they had a bow around them, but I wanted to see the prints, so I took the bow off. My mom gave me this multi-purpose pocket survival tool, and I'm like looking at it and I'm like, it's cool, but I don't know what they're all for. Well, okay, there is a can opener, a knife edge, a screwdriver, a ruler, cap opener, a 4-position wrench, a butterfly wrench, a saw blade, directional ancillary indication, 2-position wrench, and a lanyard hole keyring hole. And it shows you here what all the things are for. Which is kind of useful because while my husband may know what all the ones are for, I did not. So that's very cool to have. Okay, there's an explanation here. I ended up going to the Broadacre swap meet today instead of yesterday, and I bought a few things, and I do not tinker with prices unless it's a big ticket item. If I have the money, I am not going to whittle down your prices. This is a swap meet, and you're there to make money, and I understand some people love to tinker. I do not. Like, if I can afford it, I'm going to give you what you asked for. So unless I only have $40 left and something is like $50, and at the end of the day, and I will ask if they'll take it, but I'm not going to, if they say no, oh well, I don't get it. this was a jar of marbles. And I didn't look at it closely. I liked the color. I liked it was a ball glass. And it had the eagle on it. It says ball. It's large. It's 1 quart, 2 quarts. I don't know. It's big. It says Ideal on it. I don't know what year it is. It's not a common one. I don't see these colors anymore. These are not, obviously not marbles. So they had the glass pebbles in them from the dollar store or the craft store. I'm like, I knew there was some in there. I'm like, I don't care, because I got a pie plate full of marbles. I love marbles. And you never see them anymore. And I'm like, okay, there might be 1 or 2 really cool ones, but for crafting, filling vases up, putting in aquariums, I always have uses for marbles. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get it. Well, imagine my surprise. We had put the bag, I had brought one of my reusable shopping bags that fold up, which is good because that thing was heavy and it would have went straight through a paper or plastic bag. And when I was taking it out of the bag, this fell out. I'm like, this is so not a marble. So this is a piece of purple fluorite. I'm almost 100% sure that's fluorite and not amethyst. It could be amethyst. I'll add a black light to it later and see if I can tell. But either way, either fluorite, purple fluorite, or amethyst. It's got some rainbows in it. I paid $7 for this jar. And I like the jar. I like the marbles. To get extras and a perfectly good sphere for $7, I made out. And then got a couple other rocks. We have this one. And for the life of me right this second, don't ask me what it is because I'm brain dead right this second. We have 2 dyed purple agates. And we have and I know what this is, and I'm going completely blank right this second. It is, just picked up something with this. And of course, can I see it in my collection? No. Anyway, you guys are going to just have to guess. We're going to have tiger's eye, citrine, and a natural piece of agate that has not been dyed. So these were in the marble jar as well. So I got that, and I'm quite happy with that for $7. Now this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I know you can turn away now, but we have a raccoon tail, and that goes on my husband's motorcycle. And I wanted 2 pelts for my altar, and we have this one. It's tan and cream, and then a black and white one. And I really wanted them. And I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, and I apologize if I offended anybody. But I will love them forever. And I think that is all I wanted to show you guys today. And I know I have a couple things coming in the mail the next couple days. The mailman, my U.S. Post Office alert system has told me that I'm supposed to have something Monday, something Tuesday, something Wednesday. So this week I'll probably have more videos for you. I'll get around to crafting something this week also. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you later. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Bye.